What's up with it do, y'all? Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. I'm not trying to waste none of y'all time, so let's get straight into it. Let's get it.
I saw this post on Facebook. It said, white women are good for the black men's soul. And baby, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied, baby. We are good for the soul, baby. We love you, black men. White women love you, black men.
Now, as I grew up, I ain't going off the rip. I didn't know. It's based on my experience, just being in the black community. It is looked down upon to like see that, to kind of, even though I ain't gonna lie, when you think about it, you're like, damn, that shit low key is a little racist. But just as I've seen growing up in my community, seeing a black man and a white woman, it's kind of like it's like kind of known, like, boy, don't bring no white girl home, whoopty whoop. But I done seen some white girls and black dudes, and as I grew up, it did kind of make me just because of how I grew up, I was just kind of like, even though I really don't have no problem with it. And now where I'm at, I don't see no problem with it. Hey, you go where you loved, you go where you loved. And for as me, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily dated a white woman ever before, but I do find white women attractive also, on top of black women. That's definitely my preference. But I done seen some white women that were attractive to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Hey. That nigga said, hey.
So I'm visiting my girlfriend.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Let's come to this feet thing. I know in a lot of situations dealing with black women that I've heard with like other dudes, I know like feet is a big thing for them. Like on some, like they don't mess with that. Like you can't put your feet next to your girl. Some of them don't like that. But in my experience, I haven't had that all the way. I have had that with one of my girlfriends in the past, which is understandable. I didn't necessarily trip on it. I just thought that was just some people one messing with, which is just what it is. Like, but I have messed with two black girls that rubbed my feet how she just did as a white girl. But I know it's a stereotype for like a black woman to not necessarily do that. I've seen my mom do that for my dad when I was younger, and I've had that done to me by I think two different black women that I've been with in my life. So I haven't necessarily had that experience to where I'm like, oh, what, like that white woman doing it for that black man, but I can't get it. But I do get what they portraying, because I understand as a stereotype that's not necessarily what's normal in the black community. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna do my best not to pause too much though, because I got a couple of comments of people talking about I guess I was pausing too often and talking too much. So, you know, but I'm just trying to get my authentic take. But I'm gonna try to pause a little bit less and kind of let the video play out a little bit more. But y'all let me know what y'all think.
Germany right now. We're at this cafe about to try
German cake
for the first time.
It's like it's a dried dough or a dry cake, and it has some like almonds in it, and it's like with yeast, made out of yeast and milk, probably an egg.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
He's gonna try it. Let's see what he
Oh, it was just good, like immediately. Wow,
You like it?
Yeah, no, it was sweet.
It's nice and sweet, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With some sugar on top, maybe? Or is it honey?
I don't know. I don't want to drop it in the tea.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. All right, you want to try it?
It's like moist, kind of.
Man.
It's dry.
Bro look happy than a mother. I ain't gonna lie. He look happy.
But moist. No, thank you. I already know how it tastes.
Black men in Germany are treated
I ain't
way
gonna lie, that would've scared me. I'm like, hold on now, why you don't want to taste it? What's going on? She could have been full though, but that right then and there would've, hold on, why you ain't, girl, if you don't taste this, you got me eating it. Hold on now. Hold on.
differently than black women in Germany. Black men are appreciated in Germany. Black men are put in a cultural sense, in a societal sense, you are seen as interesting, whereas Black women are seen as lesser. I was a member at Soho House, and I remember seeing a Black man sitting there, and there was all these white women around him glorifying him, gawking at the fact that he was existing. And
like the brother was speaking about already, like our color. They want children of us. This is what they also say also into our face.
Break it down.
I mean, like,
They don't have it.
you know, did you serve in the military here?
Yes.
Okay, so you know, at first it was a shock. It's a shock. You know, you're like, damn, you get a lot of respect, but on the other side, it's a lot of hate with it also. But they do want.
I was about to say, if that is true, they going somewhere and they getting all this love, it got to be some hate somewhere because humans are humans at the end of the day. So I was just about to say that in my head, like it can't just be all this love and ain't nobody looking at you sideways. So I get that.
The chocolate babies, they want babies of color and curly hair. You know, and like he got good
They
hair.
get it. They white girls, they know as soon as they give it a black dude, if they do have a baby, that baby gonna come out with that. I ain't gonna say just good hair back, but they gonna come out with like them loose curls. It's gonna be curls, but it's not gonna be the tight curls. It's gonna be loose. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hair, you got that good hair, you know.
As someone who's traveled before, I can tell you now that women in Germany are totally different than the women here. They really love Black men. I'm not sure why. They really do.
Berlin, we're on our way, baby.
Guys, that's
Nigga said he is on his way. I'm about to see what it's like. I ain't gonna lie, I have been hearing a lot of stories like this. This is crazy. Now I think we did some. I talked about another video about some passport bros and the pictures they was just showing. I was like, bruh, but I ain't gonna lie. Let's just keep watching.
definitely a good one, and we got a lot to unpack on this video. I like talking about stuff like this because obviously a lot of the videos I do I have direct experience with. And if you guys didn't know, I was actually stationed in Germany when I was in the army.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Type thank you for your service in the comment section if you fuck with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Much love. Not for me though, for him. I ain't served, he did.
I mean, it's my second duty station, Kaiserslautern to be exact. Shout out to everybody in Rheinland-Pfalz, you know, Western Germany. So with that being said, I just want to kick it off with that first video. Good Buddy was so happy to have a German girlfriend. Like, he was excited, he was elated. You could see it in his face, the joy that he had there, right? And all these other brothers, they're absolutely right. A black man gets treated like a king over there. If you want to get you a super thick white woman, which a lot of you guys want to go after, German women tend to be on the thicker side.
I'm definitely into the thicker. I'm not going to lie. Not straight up, you know, crazy, but you know, women can get away with that a lot more, but not straight up crazy. But on the thicker side, yes, ma'am. I ain't gonna lie, I've never been necessarily a fan of just like the old school model type, super little with the thighs. Even when your feet together, you got like all that space in between the thigh. Like, I've never been a necessarily fan of it. I don't think it's ugly by any means, but just my personal preference. I've always definitely preferred more plump or women on the thicker side. So I guess that's a plus. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Tend to be shaped like sisters a lot of times. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them are. A lot of them try to be down. A lot of them are at these different club spots, locations, and hey, they're easy to talk to. They speak English. They'll take care of you, all those good things, wash the feet and all that.
I think that is a plus too, if they talking about like speaking English and stuff like that, because when they was talking about the Dominican side and women on the other, I ain't gonna lie, that face she making right there is crazy. But I think that is helping because, like, with the language barrier, with the Spanish-speaking women and some, and then you feel like they might be trying to take advantage of you, even though that can happen anywhere. Germany, I don't just mean all Germany women are just don't get it twisted. But that language barrier not being in the way, I guess that can be a plus for some people. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Cook for you, make a nice schnitzel, man, and you don't have to jump through all these hoops. And a lot of ladies, they have something to say, but if you notice on that video, and I don't know if my editor, he probably cropped the whole thing out, where it said that a lot of bros like to go to these third world countries and take advantage of the women there because they're poor. Well, Germany is not one of those countries, baby. Germany is definitely not one of those countries. Germany is definitely technologically advanced. The economy, everything in Germany is clean. I didn't appreciate Germany too much, but they do take care of their people, right? I will say that about Germany.
Just like he said, that everybody's experience might not be the same, but I do get what I guess where the other brothers coming from. I can't say I get it because I ain't never experienced it myself, but just saying that everybody can have their own experience.
I don't like the fact that they don't have air conditioning. Things might have changed, even though you say, well, it doesn't get
no air conditioning. Boy, it must be crazy hot.
Warm it up. No, it gets hot in the summertime. But yeah, they take care of their infrastructure. They take care of their people, like the restaurants, places, things to do, stuff like that. It's a cool place. I wouldn't want to live there, but a lot of bros are retiring.
That's what I want to know. Why wouldn't you want to live there then? Is it just because it get hot? Is that the only reason? I would let her know. Why wouldn't you want to live there though? I ain't saying I don't know how it is, but if it sounds this good, why wouldn't you want to live there? It got to be something else I'm missing.
A lot of bros get them a German wife. They end up staying, having kids, and he's right.
And I feel like if you do get a wife, or somebody go there get a wife, I would. If you go out there and get a wife who do, I would think in my head like I'm not about to bring them back down here to the West and let them be around all this and that. If that's the reason I'm going out there, I'm not gonna bring them back because it just wouldn't make sense. If that's what I'm going for.
They want to have little J.R. Wisdoms walking around. That's what the Germans want. They want them that look like me. You know, ich kenne nicht, das so schön ist wie du. Y'all didn't know I could do that, did you?
Hey, wild.
But yeah, man, it's guys. You'll have a ball. Go out there for Oktoberfest. It's not too cold around that time.
Right.
Go out there during the summertime as well. That's when all the ladies come out. I did a video, and there's a lot of festivals going on throughout the year in Germany, depending on where you're at. But I did a video a while ago, and this was about. She was Turkish, but she was a German Turk, right? She grew up in Germany, was raised, and she had married. Got with a bro. I had a baby by a bro, and she was just explaining the differences. And this woman got completely mad about it, this black woman, and was going off because she was saying all these things about how black women are and what she's noticed as far as her boyfriend or baby daddies or husband's family members and stuff like that, and the difference between how German women are raised to be wives as opposed to black women. And it's no matter how much you can scream to the top of your lungs, a lot of these videos is not to put down sisters. It's just to say, baby, look, if you just become more like this or you just act more like this, things will be different.
I ain't gonna lie, it is about as simple as that, but just, and I ain't trying to sound like I'm just on one side or the other, but for this conversation usually go, and I've heard this conversation so many times, I've been a part of this type of conversation so many times. Him saying that statement right then and there would usually fire, like if he's talking to a black woman. Not everyone, but most of the time from what I've seen, from my experience, that statement right there, you just kind of know how to act, this and that. They would take that as if, like, you trying to control them, like it's at that moment it's like a rah moment, like what, like now they feel like they got a buck, like they got a buck back at you because they feel like you bucking at them. That's just from my experience, from what I've seen growing up. And from what I experienced my damn self when I've tried to have certain conversations and trying to work things out through like communicating, they take that as like you trying to control them or some sense like that. So it's based on my experience. Y'all let me know based on y'all experience, or let me know y'all opinions on the situation. Trust me, I'm not put whatever you want. Just don't put something that YouTube would take down, because then nobody gonna be able to say it. Not me, not you, nobody. And then nobody gonna be able to say nothing. But please leave your thoughts in the conversation. You do not have to agree with me, but I welcome your mindset. I'm open to hear anything. So let's continue.
But you say men need to be men. No, that's the men that you choose. There are tons of good brothers out there. Tons of good brothers. I keep saying, bro,
that is true. There's a lot of good men out there. It's a lot of good women out there too. It's just crazy how it's more bad women and it's more bad men. No. I don't even want to say that. I just feel like a lot of people are looking in the wrong places for the people that they want. And men, you can't be looking for wives in the club, and the women, I personally feel like women, you can't be looking for a husband that's everything you want out of that dude is within literally the 1, 2, no more than 3 percentile of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, the 6 inches, the 6 everything, 6 inches, six pack, and 6 feet plus. Like that's high stand. Oh, and 6 figures. Like that's high standards for like just overall men in the world. No matter how you look at it, that's just the numbers. So I just on both ends,
I'm in Atlanta. This is
let me know what y'all think in the comment section, please.
Probably the capital of attractive women that are single with no kids.
I would say Houston. Houston got some attractive women. I ain't gonna say no kids though. Especially around my age now, they at least probably got one. Virgins, I don't think you finding those. Boy, you better grab. If you find that, I don't know what you got going on, but you better lock it down. God threw you a. He threw you one. You better take it. But you know, it could be red flags in anybody. But yeah, it's a lot of beautiful women in Houston also. A lot of beautiful women. You know what I think? I want y'all to guess. Are these 2 real women right here, or do y'all feel like this is AI? Because have y'all been seeing what AI can do lately? Do y'all think these women right here are AI generated or 2 real women? Because that's insane. I don't know why that just came to my head, but I'm just giving y'all my authentic thoughts as they come.
And have never been married, and in their 40s and 50s. Now we get into the whole 28% of black women will be married. Only 27, 28%.
That's a crazy stat. That's a crazy stat.
Of black women will ever be married. And that's a pretty staggering statistic as opposed to their contemporaries and counterparts from other races. But they all say the same thing. We all say the same thing. Nothing has changed. And it's the chip on the shoulder that kind of messes things up. Black love is beautiful. Shout out to Umar Johnson, but it's not an easy thing. And even Umar Johnson is getting on some stuff where he's just like, yo, this is getting out of hand. He was talking about starting.
Like now he going through stuff with his own, the mother of his children and stuff like that. So for him to be saying that, and that had just came out recently, to me that's just more stuff in my head. Like dang, like that's sad to see. It's sad to see. Let me know y'all thoughts.
Marches and all types of stuff like that, man. But fellas, you can leave your country if you have the ability to. Just don't bring them back here.
I literally said that earlier. That's crazy.
Just don't bring them back here. A lot of dudes have brought their German wives back here, and the German wives are ready to go back home a lot of times, or she'll end up dealing with another bro. It's not a scarcity mindset.
Yeah, not a hurt. I'm like, boy, what the hell?
But yo, if you're gonna get with a German,
nah, forget all that scarcity mindset. You play it smart. You use the common sense that you have, and you play it smart, nigga. You play it smart. If you get her, you lock in, you stay there. Especially if you can still bring in money while you stay there. You know what I'm saying? You stay there. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody.
Woman, keep her over there. Retire, live a good life, have some kids, man.
And to me, I feel like this also goes for women too. Like I don't want to make this feel like I'm just like against women on this. Yeah, I feel like this goes for women too. If you can find somewhere where you appreciate it and it's outside the country, and they treat you exactly how you want to be treated and meet everything on your list or whatever, hey, do your thing. Do your thing and protect it with everything that you got.
And enjoy. Don't bring her back to the States. But yo, guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment below, like, share.
Y'all go subscribe to his channel, go like his videos, go support his videos, but please also like and comment on this video right here. Y'all binge watch the rest of the videos on the channel. I ain't got too many. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, y'all stay blessed. Peace.